Hey there, fellow wanderers and dream chasers. Ever felt like packing your bags and starting a new life somewhere exotic? Well, you're not alone. In fact, more Americans than ever are trading in their star-spangled banners for foreign flags. But where exactly are they going? Stick around as we unveil the top 10 countries where Americans are setting up shop in 2024. Trust me, number 3 will blow your mind. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the world and uncover the secrets of global living. And today, we're diving into a trend that's reshaping the American dream. The year is 2024, and more U.S. citizens than ever before are choosing to call foreign lands their home. But why? And more importantly, where? Let's find out. Before we jump into our top 10 list, let's talk about why this exodus is happening. From seeking a lower cost of living to chasing adventure, or even looking for better healthcare, Americans have various reasons for packing their bags. Now, let's count down the top 10 countries where Americans are flocking to in 2024. Let's kick off our list with the land of smiles, Thailand. Thailand has long been a favorite destination for tourists, but in 2024, it's becoming a top choice for American expats looking for a permanent change of scenery. So, what's drawing our fellow Americans to this Southeast Asian paradise? First and foremost, it's the cost of living. In 2024, many Americans are finding that their dollars stretch much further in Thailand. A comfortable lifestyle that might cost $4,000 a month in the U.S. can be achieved for less than half that in many Thai cities. Imagine renting a modern apartment, eating out regularly, and even hiring domestic help, all while saving money. But Thailand isn't just about pinching pennies. It's about embracing a rich, vibrant culture that's both welcoming and fascinating. From the bustling streets of Bangkok, where ancient temples stand alongside ultramodern skyscrapers, to the laid-back beaches of Phuket and Koh Samui, there's a pace of life for everyone. Speaking of beaches, let's talk about the weather. While much of the U.S. deals with freezing winters and sweltering summers, Thailand offers a tropical climate year-round. Sure, there's a rainy season, but many expats find they prefer it to shoveling snow. Healthcare is another big draw. Thailand has become renowned for its high-quality, affordable medical care. Many hospitals in Bangkok and other major cities are on par with the best in the West, but at a fraction of the cost. It's no wonder that medical tourism is booming here. For the foodies out there, Thailand is nothing short of paradise. From world-famous street food to high-end restaurants, the culinary scene is diverse and exciting. And yes, you can indeed have pad thai any day of the week if you want. But what about practicalities like visas? Well, in 2024, Thailand has continued to refine its visa options for retirees and digital nomads. The Thai Elite Visa program, while not cheap, offers long-term stays with perks like airport fast-track services. For retirees, the non-immigrant OA long stay visa remains a popular choice. Of course, it's not all sunshine and mangoes. Expats in Thailand do face challenges, from the language barrier to cultural differences. The infamous Thai bureaucracy can be frustrating, and air quality in cities like Bangkok can be a concern. Despite these challenges, many Americans find that the pros far outweigh the cons. Whether they're retirees looking to make their nest eggs last longer, digital nomads seeking inspiration in ancient temples, or just adventurers ready for a change, more and more Americans are saying Sawadee to a new life in Thailand. Coming in at number 9 on our list, we have the sun-soaked, siesta-loving country of Spain. In 2024, Spain continues to captivate Americans with its intoxicating blend of rich history, vibrant culture, and laid-back Mediterranean lifestyle. But what exactly is drawing our compatriots across the Atlantic to make Spain their home? Let's start with the obvious: the quality of life. Spain consistently ranks high in global quality of life indexes, and it's easy to see why. The Spanish approach to life, with its emphasis on social connections, good food, and enjoying the moment, resonates with many Americans looking to escape the rat race. Speaking of food, Spanish cuisine is a major draw. From the Pinksos bars of San Sebastian to the Paella of Valencia, Spain is a food lover's paradise. And let's not forget about the wine. With regions like Rioja and Ribera del Duero, enophiles find themselves in heaven. The cost of living in Spain, while not as low as in Southeast Asia, is still considerably less than in many parts of the U.S. In 2024, Americans are finding that they can enjoy a high standard of living in Spain for much less than they'd spend back home. This is particularly true when it comes to healthcare, with Spain's public healthcare system consistently ranking among the best in the world. Climate is another big factor. With over 300 days of sunshine a year in many parts of the country, Spain offers a welcome respite for those tired of harsh winters. Whether it's the beaches of the Costa del Sol or the ski slopes of the Sierra Nevada, outdoor enthusiasts find plenty to love. But what about the practicalities of moving to Spain? In 2024, Spain continues to offer several visa options that appeal to Americans. The Golden Visa program, which offers residency in exchange for a significant property investment, remains popular among retirees. For younger expats, the digital nomad visa, introduced a few years ago, has made it easier for remote workers to make Spain their base. Spain's central location in Europe is another draw. Many American expats appreciate the ease of traveling to other European countries, whether for weekend getaways or longer explorations. Of course, there are challenges. The language barrier can be significant, particularly outside of major cities and tourist areas. The job market for non-EU citizens can be tough, which is why many American expats in Spain are either retirees or remote workers. Bureaucracy can also be a headache. The infamous mañana attitude can be frustrating when dealing with official matters. However, many expats find that this is a small price to pay for the overall lifestyle benefits. From the modernist wonders of Barcelona to the Moorish allure of Andalusia, from the green hills of Galicia to the sun-drenched beaches of the Balearic Islands, Spain offers a diverse range of experiences. In 2024, more Americans than ever are saying sí to a new life in Spain, drawn by its beauty, culture, and the promise of a life well lived. At number 8, we find ourselves in the vibrant and strategically located country of Panama. Panama, the slender isthmus connecting North and South America, has been steadily climbing the ranks as a top destination for American expats. In 2024, it solidified its position as a prime location for those seeking a blend of tropical living and modern amenities. So, what's making Panama such a draw for our fellow Americans? Let's start with location. Panama's proximity to the United States is a significant factor. With direct flights from many major U.S. cities, it's easy for expats to maintain connections with friends and family back home. This accessibility, combined with a time zone similar to EST, makes Panama an attractive option for remote workers and retirees alike. Speaking of retirement, Panama's Pension-a-Due visa program continues to be one of the most appealing in the world. In 2024, this program still offers significant discounts on everything from medical expenses to entertainment for retirees, making Panama a haven for those looking to stretch their retirement dollars. But Panama isn't just for retirees. The country's growing economy and status as a business hub for Latin America make it attractive to entrepreneurs and professionals. The famous Panama Canal, which celebrated its 110th anniversary in 2024, remains a crucial artery of global trade, contributing to the country's economic stability. Let's talk about the cost of living. While Panama City can be pricier than other parts of the country, many Americans find that their money goes much further here than in the U.S. From affordable health care to reasonably priced real estate, especially outside the capital, Panama offers a high standard of living at a fraction of the cost. One aspect that many expats appreciate is Panama's use of the U.S. dollar as its currency. This eliminates concerns about exchange rates and makes financial planning much simpler for Americans. Panama's climate is another significant draw. With its tropical climate, Panama offers year-round warm weather. However, the country's varied topography means you can find cooler temperatures in the highlands if the coastal heat isn't your thing. Nature lovers find plenty to admire in Panama. From the Caribbean beaches of Bocas del Toro to the Pacific coast surfing spots, from rainforest hikes to bird watching in cloud forests, Panama's biodiversity is astounding. In 2024, with growing global emphasis on conservation, many American expats are drawn to Panama's efforts to protect its natural resources. The quality of healthcare in Panama, particularly in Panama City, is excellent and affordable. Many doctors are U.S. trained, and several hospitals are affiliated with prestigious American institutions. Of course, expat life in Panama comes with its challenges. The language barrier can be significant, especially outside tourist areas. The laid-back, tranquilo attitude can be frustrating for those used to the fast-paced American lifestyle. Bureaucracy, as in many Latin American countries, can be slow and complex. Despite these challenges, many Americans find that the benefits of life in Panama far outweigh the drawbacks. Whether they're enjoying a coffee on the bustling streets of Panama City's Old Town, Casco Viejo, or watching ships pass through the Panama Canal, American expats in Panama are embracing a lifestyle that combines the best of tropical living with modern conveniences. 7. Costa Rica. Lucky number 7 takes us to the eco-paradise of Costa Rica. Pura vida, the pure life. This isn't just a saying in Costa Rica. It's a way of life that's attracting more and more Americans in 2024. But what exactly is drawing our fellow citizens to this Central American gem? First and foremost, it's Costa Rica's commitment to environmental sustainability. In a world increasingly concerned about climate change, Costa Rica stands out as a beacon of hope. The country aims to be carbon neutral by 2025, and in 2024, it's well on its way. For environmentally conscious Americans, the chance to live in a country so dedicated to preserving its natural beauty is irresistible. And what beauty it is! From the mist-shrouded cloud forests of Monteverde to the sun-drenched beaches of the Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica is a nature lover's paradise. The country's biodiversity is staggering. Despite covering just 0.03% of the Earth's surface, it contains nearly 6% of the world's biodiversity. Imagine waking up to the sound of howler monkeys or watching sea turtles nest on your local beach. But Costa Rica isn't just about nature. The country has been investing heavily in its infrastructure, making daily life more convenient for expats. High-speed internet is widely available, making it an attractive destination for digital nomads and remote workers. Healthcare is another significant draw. Costa Rica's public healthcare system, known as CAJA, is available to expats after they gain residency. Many Americans find that they can access high-quality healthcare at a fraction of the cost back home. The cost of living, while not as low as in some other Central American countries, is still considerably less than in the U.S. In 2024, many American expats report that they can live comfortably on $2,000 to $3,000 per month, depending on their lifestyle and location. Speaking of location, Costa Rica offers a variety of climates and settings to suit different preferences. From the bustling capital of San Jose to quiet beach towns, from cool mountain retreats to tropical rainforests, there's a perfect spot for everyone. The political stability of Costa Rica is another appealing factor. As one of the oldest democracies in Latin America, with no standing army since 1948, Costa Rica offers a peaceful environment that many Americans find refreshing. However, expat life in Costa Rica isn't without its challenges. The laid-back Tico time can be frustrating for those used to punctuality. Bureaucracy can be slow and complex. And while many Costa Ricans speak English, learning Spanish is essential for fully integrating into the local community. Despite these challenges, many Americans find that the benefits of life in Costa Rica, the natural beauty, the focus on wellness and sustainability, the friendly locals far outweigh any drawbacks. Whether they're zip-lining to the canopy, surfing on pristine beaches, or simply enjoying a slower pace of life, American expats in Costa Rica are embracing the pura vida lifestyle with open arms. 6. Italy. Halfway through our list at number 6, we find ourselves saying ciao to Italy. Ah, Italy, the land of pasta, pizza, and la dolce vita. In 2024, this boot-shaped peninsula continues to captivate Americans, drawing them in with its irresistible blend of history, culture, and lifestyle. But what exactly is prompting our compatriots to trade their American dreams for Italian ones? Let's start with the obvious: the food and wine. Italian cuisine needs no introduction. And for many American expats, the chance to live in a country where culinary excellence is a way of life is too good to pass up. From the pasta Bologna to the pizza of Naples, from the wines of Tuscany to the espresso culture that permeates the entire country, Italy is a food lover's paradise. But Italy offers so much more than just gastronomic delights. The country's rich history and cultural heritage are major draws. Imagine living in a place where you can casually stroll past ancient Roman ruins on your way to get groceries, or where world-class art museums are just a short train ride away. For many Americans, the depth of history and culture in Italy provides a profound sense of connection to the past. The Italian lifestyle, with its emphasis on family, friends, and enjoying life's simple pleasures, resonates with many Americans seeking an alternative to the fast-paced life back home. The concept of dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing, is particularly appealing to those looking to escape the rat race. In 2024, Italy continues to offer a variety of landscapes and lifestyles to suit different preferences. From the fashion-forward buzz of Milan to the Renaissance splendor of Florence, from the sun-drenched coast of Sicily to the alpine beauty of the Dolomites, Italy provides diverse options for potential expats. The cost of living in Italy, while higher than in some other European countries, is still reasonable compared to many parts of the U.S., especially when you factor in the quality of life. Healthcare is another plus. Italy's public healthcare system is highly regarded and accessible to residents. But what about the practicalities of moving to Italy? In recent years, Italy has been actively courting foreign residents, particularly in its smaller towns and villages. Many regions offer incentives for people willing to move to underpopulated areas, including some programs where you can buy a house for as little as €1, with the caveat that you'll need to renovate it. Of course, expat life in Italy comes with its challenges. The language barrier can be significant, and while many Italians in tourist areas speak English, learning Italian is essential for truly integrating into the community. Bureaucracy can be frustratingly slow and complex, a fact that even Italians often complain about. Despite these challenges, many Americans find that the beauty of Italy, both natural and man-made, the richness of its culture and the warmth of its people more than compensate for any difficulties. Whether they're sipping espresso in a sun-drenched piazza, exploring medieval hill towns, or simply savoring a home-cooked meal with new friends, American expats in Italy are embracing la dolce vita with open arms. 5. Mexico. Breaking into our top 5 is America's southern neighbor, Mexico. In 2024, Mexico continues to be a top choice for American expats, and it's not hard to see why. This vibrant country offers a unique blend of familiar and exotic, making it an ideal destination for those looking to dip their toes into expat life without straying too far from home. Let's start with the obvious draw: proximity. For many Americans, especially those from the southern states, Mexico is just a short flight or even a drive away. This closeness means it's easy to maintain connections with family and friends back in the States, a factor that's particularly appealing to retirees and digital nomads alike. The cost of living in Mexico is another significant attraction. In 2024, many American expats find that they can live comfortably in Mexico for a fraction of what they'd spend in the U.S. From affordable housing to inexpensive healthcare, Mexico offers a high quality of life at a lower price point. But Mexico isn't just about saving money. It's about embracing a rich, vibrant culture. From the colonial charm of cities like San Miguel de Allende to the beaches of the Riviera Maya, from the culinary delights of Oaxaca to the ancient wonders of the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico offers a diverse array of experiences. The climate is another big draw. With its varied geography, Mexico offers everything from tropical beaches to temperate mountain towns. Whether you prefer the year-round warmth of Baja California or the eternal spring of Cuernavaca, there's a climate to suit every preference. In recent years, Mexico has been actively courting foreign retirees and remote workers. The country's retirement visa program remains one of the most accessible and affordable in the world. For younger expats, Mexico's digital nomad visa, introduced a few years ago, has made it easier for remote workers to make Mexico their base. Healthcare is another factor drawing Americans south of the border. Many Mexican cities boast world-class hospitals and clinics, often at a fraction of the cost of similar care in the U.S. Medical tourism continues to boom, with many Americans combining vacations with dental work or elective procedures. Of course, life in Mexico isn't without its challenges. The language barrier can be significant, especially outside of tourist areas. Safety concerns persist in some regions, although many expat destinations are quite secure. And while bureaucracy has improved, it can still be a headache at times. Despite these challenges, many Americans find that the warmth of the Mexican people, the richness of the culture, and the overall quality of life more than make up for any drawbacks. Whether they're exploring ancient Mayan ruins, enjoying fresh tacos at a local market, or simply watching the sunset over the Pacific, American expats in Mexico are finding their own slice of paradise. For Canada, just missing the podium at number 4 is our northern neighbor, Canada. In 2024, Canada continues to be a top choice for Americans looking for a change without straying too far from home. But what exactly is drawing our fellow citizens to the Great White North? First and foremost, it's the quality of life. Canada consistently ranks high in global quality of life indexes, boasting excellent healthcare, education, and social services. For many Americans, especially those concerned about healthcare costs or seeking better work-life balance, Canada offers an attractive alternative. The political and social climate is another significant factor. Canada's reputation for inclusivity, diversity, and political stability resonates with many Americans seeking a change from the often polarized atmosphere in the U.S. The country's progressive policies on issues like healthcare, education, and climate change are particularly appealing to younger expats. Geographically, Canada offers stunning diversity, from the cosmopolitan buzz of cities like Toronto and Vancouver to the rugged beauty of the Rocky Mountains. From the maritime charm of the Atlantic provinces to the vast expanses of the prairies, Canada has something for everyone. Outdoor enthusiasts find themselves in paradise, with world-class skiing, hiking, and camping opportunities at their doorstep. The proximity to the U.S. is a significant draw. Many American expats appreciate being able to easily visit friends and family back home. The cultural similarities also make for an easier transition. While Canada has its own distinct culture, there's enough common ground to ease the culture shock. In recent years, Canada has been actively recruiting skilled workers and entrepreneurs through various immigration programs. The Express Entry system, which fast-tracks applications for skilled workers, remains popular. For younger Americans, working holiday visas offer a way to experience life in Canada temporarily. However, moving to Canada isn't without its challenges. The cost of living, especially in major cities like Toronto and Vancouver, can be high. The weather, particularly the long, cold winters in many parts of the country, can be a shock for those used to milder climates. The job market can also be competitive, especially in certain fields. While Canada welcomes skilled immigrants, finding a job can take time and may require additional certifications or licensing in some professions. Despite these challenges, many Americans find that the benefits of life in Canada, the safety, the natural beauty, the social services, and the overall quality of life far outweigh any drawbacks. Whether they're enjoying the multicultural vibrancy of Toronto, skiing in Whistler, or watching the northern lights in the Yukon, American expats in Canada are embracing a lifestyle that feels both familiar and refreshingly different. 3. Portugal. Taking the bronze medal on our list is the sun-soaked, culturally rich country of Portugal. Portugal has been steadily climbing the ranks of expat destinations, and in 2024, it solidified its place as one of the top choices for Americans looking for a European lifestyle. So, what's drawing our compatriots to this corner of the Iberian Peninsula? First and foremost, it's the quality of life. Portugal consistently ranks as one of the safest countries in the world, a factor that's increasingly important to many Americans. The laid-back lifestyle, with its emphasis on work-life balance and enjoying life's simple pleasures, resonates with those looking to escape the rat race. The cost of living is another major draw. While prices have been rising in recent years, especially in popular expat areas, Portugal remains one of the most affordable countries in Western Europe. Many Americans find they can enjoy a high standard of living for significantly less than they'd spend back home. Portugal's Golden Visa program continues to be popular among Americans with the means to invest. While the rules have tightened since its inception, it still offers a path to residency and eventually citizenship for those who can make qualifying investments. The climate is another significant factor. With over 300 days of sunshine a year in many parts of the country, Portugal offers a welcome respite for those tired of harsh winters. From the mild winters of the Algarve to the pleasant summers of the Silver Coast, there's a climate to suit every preference. 2. Greece. Just missing the top spot. But still shining brightly at number 2, we have the cradle of Western civilization, Greece. In 2024, Greece continues to cast its spell on American expats, drawing them in with its intoxicating blend of ancient history, stunning landscapes, and Mediterranean lifestyle. But what exactly is prompting our fellow citizens to trade their American lives for Grecian ones? Let's start with the obvious, the sheer beauty of the country. From the iconic whitewashed buildings and blue domes of Santorini to the rugged mountains of the Peloponnese, from the crystal-clear waters of the Aegean to the lush greenery of Corfu, Greece offers a diverse array of breathtaking landscapes. For many Americans, the chance to wake up to these views every day is simply irresistible. The cost of living is another significant draw. While prices have risen in recent years, especially in popular tourist areas, Greece remains relatively affordable compared to many parts of the U.S. Many American expats find they can enjoy a high quality of life for less, particularly when it comes to housing and healthcare. Speaking of healthcare, Greece's system is another plus. The country offers a public healthcare system that's available to residents, and many expats find that even private healthcare is affordable compared to U.S. prices. The Greek lifestyle, with its emphasis on enjoying life, spending time with family and friends, and savoring good food and wine, resonates with many Americans looking to escape the fast-paced life back home. 1. Ecuador. And now, drumroll please, our number 1 destination for American expats in 2024 is a diverse and welcoming country of Ecuador. Ecuador, straddling the equator on South America's west coast, has been steadily gaining popularity among American expats, and in 2024, it's claimed the top spot on our list. But what makes this relatively small country such a big draw for our fellow citizens? First and foremost, it's the cost of living. Ecuador consistently ranks as one of the most affordable places for expats, offering a high quality of life at a fraction of the cost in the U.S. Many American retirees find that they can live comfortably on their Social Security benefits alone,